You just missed the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Here's every massive piece of news that happened. Okay, the Switch 2 launches on June 5th, 2025, including that it's launching with Mario Kart World, which is the first open world Mario Kart game. You can also grind, wall jump, it looks wild. There's no 3D Mario game, but there is a 3D Donkey Kong game called Donkey Kong Bonanza. It looks very similar to Odyssey. It also looks very, very cool. And then there's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive From Software game. Okay, so The Dusk Bloods is a brand new Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive From Software game that looks very, very similar to Bloodborne. I haven't got any more details on it just yet, but it looks incredible. We're talking multiple playable characters, massive boss battles, and again, all on Switch 2. And that doesn't include the fact that Elden Ring Tarnished Edition is coming to Switch 2, alongside a ridiculous amount of games. Drag X Drag, which is a 3x3 wheelchair basketball game where you're controlling it with two Joy-Cons as two mouses at the same time. Bravely Default, Borderlands 4, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, which now has a SpongeBob level in it. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. The console now has a C button on it. The C button stands for chat, and that's because they're also launching an entire new chat system with a built-in microphone on the console and controller, along with a camera accessory so you can basically zoom your friends and game share live, although it does look a bit laggy. And in fact, you can also game share games locally now, so you don't have to worry about all looking around one screen. You can just share the game to them for free. A load of different Switch 1 games are getting Switch 2 upgrades, including Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Unfortunately, those upgrades don't seem to be free, and it seems like third-party publishers are also charging for those Switch 2 upgrades. The actual handheld screen is not 4K or OLED. It is once again a 1080p screen, but once it's docked, it can get 4K. The Joy-Cons are magnets, there's 3D audio. I'll go into tons of the actual specifics of the console in a different video.